y'all, I'm Rhonda. Welcome back to my little kitchen. Today we are so excited to partner with Z Grills with their Wi-Fi 700 D4E pellet smoker. So we are excited to try this smoker out and see what features and what it has to offer. And what better recipe to start with than with some chicken wings. So I've got some chicken wings here. I'm just going to start by patting them down. You want your little wings to be dry, and so we just go pat them down. Of course, I've washed them and done all the things, so no worries there. And y'all know I'm a wuss. So I'm not going to have anything hot on mine. So I'm going to split these up. So
that's how we always do. I quit seasoning her wings, y'all.
Yeah, I said, please don't.
Let me season my own.
Because he normally ends up eating them all when he seasons my wings.
And it's not on purpose, I swear it.
And he's like, oh, it's not hot, I promise. I only use this sweet little whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
And I come out, I'm like,
here, you can have these.
get it out. Yeah, well, you could just have some more wings.
Yeah, I don't like to do that.
So guess what?
Yeah.
He's not gonna be messing.
I'm gonna let her season all the wings.
All right, y'all. I have dried these wings off, and Russ has got that smoker, got it out there starting to get hot. So I'm gonna put these wings in the refrigerator until he burns it off. He's gonna start by showing y'all all the fancy features on this smoker.
All right, y'all. You follow our channel. Y'all know that we do some smoking on this channel, and I'm usually the one that does it. And I'm excited to try this thing out, y'all. I'm like a kid on Christmas morning. So all I've done is it came in 2 boxes, and if you order it online, you're probably gonna need somebody to help you move it because it was quite heavy. But it was packaged really well. Very easy to assemble. All the parts and stuff came very neatly organized, contained. All the instructions were easy to follow. It took me about an hour and a half to put it together. And like I said, it was very heavy. It's very well made. The drum part is dual walled, so it's going to hold heat very, very well. Stainless steel lid. It's got 697 square inches of cook space.
Lots of space.
Yeah. It's got 2 of these probes, and they plug in over here, and you can use it to connect the Wi-Fi on your phone, and you can monitor your cook the whole time your stuff's cooking. It'll tell you what the temperature is. You can set alarms. What I'm about to do now is it says I need to take all the stuff out and run some pellets in it and burn it off and get all the oil and stuff like that off before we can cook. So that's what I'm going to do. Sent me these cool gloves so I don't get nothing on my hands.
And they even sent us the pellets.
Yeah, well, they sent us 2 bags of pellets, but I haven't used those. I had these pellets already on reserve, so I'm going to use these to burn it off with because I don't want to use those pellets. I want to cook with them and see how they cook the wings and stuff like that. But that leads me to another feature of this smoker. And if Rhonda will come around to the back side, I'm going to show you when we're done burning it in. When we're done burning it in, I'm going to open this little compartment right here, and there's a hole behind right here, and it's going to drain those pellets that we're using right here out into a bucket. And I'm going to change the pellets that I'm using in the hopper out to a different kind, which is cool. And I'm going to tell you why, because I love to smoke with different kind of pellets. When I'm cooking chicken or chicken wings or stuff like that, I love to use like fruit and different flavors. So makes it changing out real easy. Like if I'm cooking brisket or something like that, I like to use oak. So you can interchange your pellets really easy. I'm very excited about that part. I mean, yeah, I can't wait to try that out. That's specifically why I use these older pellets, because I want to see how easy it is to change over. So yeah, Z Grills was kind enough to send us 2 bags of their pellets, and I want to see. I've never used them, so I'm wanting to see how they cook, how well they smoke, and how they do in the smoker. So I'm about to burn this off. We got the wings in the refrigerator, and we'll get back with you when it's time to put them on.
Okay, y'all. The smoker is almost done burning off. Russ has did his part. And I'm just going to now season these chicken wings. So we're going to start with a little bit of baking powder. We're just going to give this a little toss. And
that's going to help crisp them up,
it's
y'all.
going to help crisp it. That's exactly what it's used for. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm going to just toss them before I start seasoning them different. We're going to season Russell's a little hotter. Mine on the mild side. His on the wild side, mine's on the mild side. So, all right. Now we're gonna spritz him with just a little bit of olive oil here. Give him a little coat of that. All right, now comes the seasoning. I don't know about y'all, but I love me some flats.
She's a flats girl.
I'm not gonna steal them all from you though, Russell.
Yeah, we used to be 100% 50-50.
Yes, we did. It was a good time.
It was, but
perfect.
now I kind of like the flats too. I ain't gonna lie. We kind of, you know. What about y'all? To get in the comments, tell us what you prefer. Do you like the drumettes or do you like the flats?
What's
your
preference?
favorite? Yeah, what's your favorites? Let us know.
Alrighty, now you just season yours, honey, however your heart.
Yeah, that's a little sweet.
Yeah, I've got a little sweet, like a little barbecue flavor on mine.
Yeah.
I do like garlic parm too. I do love that.
Oh, that's our favorite, I think.
Mm-hmm. All right, now we're gonna do Russell's. He's got two things here picked out.
Yeah.
For himself.
Yeah.
This one's got a lot of black pepper in it, I can see.
Got a little heat.
Yep, a little heat.
I like it.
I know you do.
Not only I'll go ahead and get some dry rub and hot wet
Hot
too
sauce
when
and
it comes out.
everything else.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
he
love
will.
wings. Got to have a little kick to them.
Yes, he does.
Yep.
And not me. I'm just happy as I can be on the mild side.
She would just eat fried wings, smoked wings, just with a little bit of
Well, I
salt,
do
pepper,
like
garlic,
that,
garlic powder. You would. I
And
think
I
you
like
would.
mild buffalo.
Yeah, she does. She does. She likes I tell y'all, we used to go out and eat wings every single week.
Monday, they had specials.
Yeah, we would go out every single week and get wings, and we didn't miss a week. Every week we'd go get them.
Yep.
And that was back when wings were affordable.
Yep.
Now they're so high you really can't afford to go out and eat them hardly.
Exactly.
But,
so
we started making them. That's
make 'em at the
exactly what
house.
led to this. And we started making them at home. So I started smoking them, and I'm gonna show y'all how I do them. And
Yes.
yeah, we got this new smoker to try them on. So I'm excited to try this smoker.
y'all can save some money. I'm just going to add a little more garlic powder and maybe some little black pepper to mine. Because I do like the black pepper now. I do. And that's going to do it. I'm going to call it a day. And we're going to get these wings on that smoker. And like I said, we're excited to see what it's going to do.
All right, y'all. We are getting ready to fire this bad boy up. I have burned it off by the instruction manual, and very easy to follow instructions. No problem doing that. I ran it 45 minutes at 500 degrees. Burned all the oil and all the residuals off, and it's ready to fire up. It said the drain pan, you should put tinfoil over it to keep grease from having grease flare-ups. I will do that on our next cook because it's hot. I didn't read that until after we had started our burn. But I cook with a pan most of the time anyway, just to try to keep it clean. And we got a pan today. But what I wanted to show you is this thing comes with cabinets to keep your utensils and stuff under here,
Very nice.
which is so cool.
A lot of
All the stuff
storage.
you need outside, you leave it out here. It has a precise PIV unit right here. It holds its temperature in any weather. So if you live up north, or in the south, when it's real hot, real cold, it cooks precise. And it's got 2 probes right here that you can stick in the meat. They connect right here, and it will tell you precisely where your temperature's at, and it'll show you on the app exactly what your temperature is. You can look at the app and it'll tell you as you go whatever your cooking is. I'm not going to use it on these chicken wings because there's not a whole lot of meat to obviously to put the probe into. I'm going to base it on my recipe with time and temperature, and then I'll just start checking the temperature with my own little pin probe to see if it's done. But yeah, this will get used very soon. All y'all that watch our channel know that I am like I love probes. That's like, yeah, it makes it so simple and so easy. And you have 2 of them, which is fantastic, because if you're cooking like 2 pork butts or 2 racks of ribs, you can separate it. One cooks faster. You may have to rotate it on the racks. It's fantastic. This is awesome. So what I was talking about earlier, so you can see in that burn, we at 500, we ate up a good bit of pellets. This thing is supposed to hold 28 hours worth of pellets when it's completely full, which is more than any other smoker that I've seen. And I know one of the things that I cannot stand is when you have a long cook smoking and you have to worry about waking up in the middle of the night and you're running out of pellets, and your smoker done cut off on you, and done, I never do sleep good when I have overnight cook with a smoker because I worry about it cutting off. So I always get up 2 or 3 times and worry about the pellets running out. This huge hopper is like, I'm very, very excited to try it out on a long cook. So that's coming soon too. But also, what I was talking about earlier, changing out these pellets. So I'm curious to see how this does and how easy it is. So I had pellets prior to us getting this smoker, and I'm going to try now and just drain these out and then put the ones that Z Grill sent us in and see how they work, and just fill, one bag should cook these wings. And I'm just going to open it up and try them out and see how they do. So let's try and see how this thing let me see if I can
There we go.
slide this around where you can get around here and get a look at it.
Okay.
All right, y'all. White smoke is gone. I smoked my wings at 220 degrees for 40 minutes. And then I turned it up to 425 degrees until the wings get to about 185 degrees. And I know that's hot, but I like for them wings to get crunchy. So I like them a little hotter than, what they say is well done. So I just start temperature probing them at about 30 minutes to 40 minutes after I turn the temperature up. What's cool about this this smoker is I can do all that on my phone. So I'm going to screen record and show y'all how I set a timer for 40 minutes on this app once I start it, and then when I change the temperature on the app, I'm going to screen record it as well and show y'all exactly how I did it as well. And then we're going to take these wings and we're going to cook them, and I'm not even going to have to touch them until they're done, which is going to be freaking awesome. All right, our wings are done, and our test run, first try of our new smoker, our Z Grill 700 D4E Wi-Fi smoker.
Yep.
That's a mouthful, y'all.
It is. You did good though.
Here's the thing about that. On the app, it's got a place where you can name it.
Yes.
So our subscribers, y'all,
You know we name everything.
I name
she
everything.
names everything. Well, I help sometimes. Sir Mix-a-Lot back
Sir
there.
Mix-a-Lot,
Yeah, I got. Anyway, y'all get in the comments and yeah, give our Z Grill a name. We're gonna come up with some names for it. How about listing some names in the comments and see what y'all can come up with?
What do y'all like?
Yeah. So I never even got back up, other than to go check the temperature when we were about ready to take it off. Actually, I did end up putting a probe in, and it was very close to my pin probe. So I have a feeling that once you insert it completely, it's going to be, completely accurate, keeping the temperature and telling you the temperature. But
we sitting in there watching the rodeo. Y'all.
Yeah, we was watching the bull riding world finals, and yeah, I changed the temperature from 225 to 425, and it took about 6 minutes for it to get up to temperature. Now it did overshoot a little bit on the. It went up to about 450, and it took a little bit of time to come back down. But you know what? Smokers do that. I hardly ever cook. The only thing I cook at high temperature really are these wings. And I did these specifically because you can change the temperature. I changed the temperature big time in it, and I wanted to see how it would do with the remote. And it did fine. It went. I didn't even have to get up. It went up by itself. I reset the timer. The timer started working and coming down. And I went and put the probe in, and the probe told me when it was at 175, and they were at 175. So everything worked exactly how the app is perfect. Matter of fact, you can even cut it off on the app. You don't even have to go out there to cut it off. So you bring your stuff in, you can actually just hit the button. I would encourage you to check behind you and make sure it went out and everything's good. But you can actually cut it off and not have to go immediately back outside. Great features.
Handy.
Great features.
Yes.
We're about to give these wings a try.
That'll be the real test.
That'll be the real test. I'm ready to taste and see what kind of smoke flavor it's got.
First, we got to turn this because his is on that side. I ain't trying to do all that.
Yeah.
Do the most.
All right. Here we go.
We got us a flat, y'all. I ain't wasting nothing. Good smoky flavor.
Oh man, it does have smoke.
Good flavor. Nice and tender, a little crispy on the outside.
Got a little crispy, yep.
That little baking powder, y'all.
It's good.
I'm gonna dunk mine in some ranch.
They're really good.
I
wanted to try my first one without it just to get the whole.
Okay.
It's got good smoke.
It does. No, I'm spilling.
It's really got more smoke than I thought it was. It's got more smoke than I was expecting it to have. To be honest.
Very good.
Because, the pellet grill, the knock on pellet grills is, oh, well, you don't get no smoke. It's just an oven. You're just baking it. And really, what you get convenience, and that's why you purchase it. You don't have to stay up all night mending a fire and stoking a fire and cutting wood and all that stuff. And that's why you do it. But that has great smoke flavor.
I'm just letting him talk.
I know. And she's over there doing her thing. I still would probably use my smoke tube that goes with it.
Just because we're used to that.
And I even use it in a grill. That's just my,
Yeah.
it's going to give it more smoke flavor. But this is fantastic, y'all.
This is really good. This is my side.
Can't say enough about it. Fantastic grill. It cooks at high heat, and it gave it a good crisp on the wings. So, yeah. Very excited. We're going to be doing some stuff on this thing.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, y'all go check them out.
Yeah.
Yes.
And once again, thank you to Z Grills.
Yes. Links will be in the description for this smoker as well as all their other products. And y'all go check them out. I would highly recommend their product. It is a very well built smoker, and I can't say enough about how well it heats. Double wall drum and stainless steel lid. It is very hot. It is very well built, very heavy smoker, and I think you will get years of use out of it.
Absolutely. And summer's coming.
Yeah.
Father's Day.
Yeah, it's a good time to go look.
It's
it is
perfect to get it for the man or the father in your life.
Absolutely.
And anyway, y'all go check them out.
Yeah.
Z Grills.
Yep.
And until next time.